Hey, good morning everyone. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day. "78 degrees out here right now, 78 degrees. Expecting today's highs to get up somewhere around 89, possibly 90. Water temperature, 86 degrees. Down in Area 1. Looking down to the south there. We're just going to start our trek up the beach from here this morning. We're down by the boardwalk in Area 1. Beautiful clouds out there. Just gorgeous. Let's go see what we find on the beach here this morning. The waves have calmed down a little bit here. Almost the same as yesterday, but looks a little calmer. And we'll go up and see Roy later. See how his pizza was last night. Hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us this morning. There's that little group of benches that I took pictures of yesterday and shared. That's up at the north end of Area 1. 5, 6 benches up here out on the beach. Well, our ranger, one of our park rangers, should be coming along soon, making his or her morning rounds. See if we have any new sea turtle nests on the beach today. As of yesterday, we were still at 24 nests. 24 nests here at Del Norwegians. Yeah, gorgeous, those reflections. I don't know where the dolphins have been lately. Have not seen them swimming by. Might be able to see one today if it goes by. The water's not as rough. There's a crawl right here. Let's see what this one looks like. Huh. Interesting. A lot of spray here. That sand up there. She definitely did some digging. Pretty nice little hole here, pit. Also, lots of little raccoon tracks down here. Lots of raccoon tracks. Raccoons definitely been digging around here. That means they smell something down there. Doesn't look like they got down deep into the egg chamber, but they've definitely been digging. So, and there's flies around here. So there's a good chance there's eggs in here if the raccoons have been sniffing and digging around like this. So this could be nest number 25 right here. Unless there's one further to the south. But that definitely is showing potential there. This is in area 2. About in the middle of area 2. So once again, the Rangers are going to be busy out here digging. checking for eggs. Hopefully it was a successful crawl. That'd be great. Well, let's see if there's any more. See if Roy, the turtle whisperer, called any in last night. See if there's any more crawls up by him. This darn red algae gunk is starting to smell. Starting to dry out. Nothing that's gonna hurt anything. It's just ugly and stinky. Not hearing any of our little osprey friends yet. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you're just joining us for the very first time, don't be shy. Introduce yourself to the group here. A lot of good people here. A lot of good friends. That's what these beach walks are all about, bringing people together in the morning here. Giving you a place to go, a place to talk to people while you're having your morning coffee. And if we're lucky, we'll see something interesting. We never know what's going to pop up out of the water or show up on the beach. Who, what, where, when. Every morning is different. The beach is getting kind of narrow here. You can see the high tides have been getting up pretty close up to the trees here. This is area 3. Gorgeous sky. Absolutely beautiful sky out there this morning. I stopped by here yesterday afternoon quick. A friend of mine said he smelled red tide, and I was like, no way, we don't have red tide out here. I came out here, and what he was smelling was this seaweed, this algae on the beach. It's pretty strong. That was my friend Gary, who sits up in the skybox up here at the north end of Area 3, what we call the skybox, the end of the boardwalk. And guess what? There's a crawl here on the beach going right up to the skybox. So no red tide, folks, no red tide. Here's a crawl coming right up to where my buddy Gary hangs out. Wow. I don't know if she did any digging here or just... It's actually... She was underneath the boardwalk, partially under the boardwalk. I hope she didn't lay eggs under the boardwalk. It looks like she just made a mess turning around here. She got confused. I mean, you remember, it's pitch black when these turtles come up on the beach. They don't see anything when they come up here. I mean, they'll run right into this boardwalk. But that is an interesting crawl right there. If you're watching, Gary, it would have been your lucky night if you came out here last night. You would have seen one of these girls come right up to you. Absolutely incredible. Just awesome. Awesome. That is a wild crawl. I would love to witness one of these sea turtles up on the beach. I've been trying to catch them out here in the early morning, but they just beat me out here. I'm guessing the best time to come out here to witness a sea turtle nesting would be, get out here around midnight. No flashlights. Don't shine any lights on them if you come across one. Stay away from them. Give them space. Well, look at that crawl. Right up to the skybox. Those are some deep tracks there. She was a heavy one. That's where she came out of the water here. Well, our rangers are going to be busy this morning. Wonder if Colin's out here again on the beach. It's going to be interesting to see what the results of that crawl are. So we've seen 2 crawls so far. Hopefully we'll see some more. The more, the better. If you read the description in this post here, you'll see a couple links in there. Links to some of our friends' websites. Astrid Lawrence, great realtor. If you're thinking about buying property in Southwest Florida, give our friend Astrid a call. You'll find a link to her website in the description of this post. Also a link to the Inn of Naples. Great hotel. If you're looking for a place to stay when you come down here and visit, Check out the end of Naples. Great location. Right in the middle, right between North and South Naples. Used to be the hub. All the fun stuff was downtown in Old Naples to the south, but now Naples is spread out. A lot of great things up to the north now too. So being right in the middle is an ideal location. So check out the end of Naples. I don't know if I can make it down the beach here. Catch up the Rangers just coming out onto the beach. If I can get back to that crawl in area 2. Let me see what I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. He's all the way down at the south end there. He just pulled up to the sea oats. You might have seen something down there in area 1. If that's the case, he'll be down there for a while. See if we can see him all the way down there. Like he's checking something out down there. It's hard to hold this thing. The gimbal wants to kind of correct for movement. There's a couple people down there too. Looks like he's checking something out down there. Wouldn't that be something? Another crawl down there. Pelican coming right by us here. Now let's see if there's any more action up the beach. Any more turtle action? A lot of erosion going on here. These waves that we've been watching over the past week have really washed away a lot of beach here. Yeah, the Rangers definitely stopped down there checking something out down at the south end of Area 1. We're a month and a half now into our sea turtle nesting season. We're starting to see a little more action. But what's interesting is these sea turtles that are coming to our beach here, they might make 4 trips to the beach here during the nesting season to lay eggs. They could lay as many as 4 clutches of eggs in a nesting season. So they stay busy. Up. There's another crawl in front of me. This is a good one too. Boy. There's 2 crawls here. This is wild. 2 crawls side by side. Look at that. Both went up to the dunes. 2 crawls side by side. First time I seen that. That is a first for me, right there. 2 crawls side by side. Wow. That is a lot of turtle tracks right there. Let's go see what's up here. If any of them show any potential. So this makes 4 that we saw so far on this beach this morning. 4 crawls. This one she came. Nope, this doesn't look too promising. She came all the way up to the dunes here. Looks like she started to dig, but doesn't look like it. Looks like she just came up here and turned around. However, let's see here. I do see some little raccoon tracks in here. Something was sniffing around in here. I don't see any of that soft spray in here. So the rangers will determine whether or not that's got any potential. If it does, they'll check it out. Another one over here next to it. Trying to figure out which way these girls went. They crisscrossed. The tracks here crisscross. I see that little squiggly line in the tracks there, but it looks like her tail dragging. This other one. Quite a puzzle. They cross over each other, the tracks here. Again, I can't tell. This just doesn't look like enough displaced sand for a nest to be here. It's a little hole there too, a little pit, tiny one. And that other one is back up in there. That's wild. 2 side by side. Oh boy. Now the rangers really have their hands full. They're down there in area 1 checking a crawl out. So that would be 5. 5 crawls so far. But this is a first for me right here, folks. These 2 side by side. Absolutely incredible. Well, are there any more up the beach? Let's go see. Five crawls. We got to have some new nests out of 5 crawls. If you enjoy these videos, these morning beach walks and my other posts that I share, my photos and other little videos that I share, Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Hit that share button. And if you like what you see and you're feeling generous this morning and you want to send a little tip, a little thank you, it is always appreciated, believe me. Every little bit helps. Things really slow down here in the summertime business-wise. So if you like what you see, you want to make a little contribution, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do thank you. Thanks to those that have sent something. I really appreciate it. Sun's coming out now. Starting to light up the beach. Little white ibises over here. Two little white ibises. We're not going to know until tomorrow how many of these crawls were successful. It's going to take the rangers a while to check them all out. Kind of exciting. And then I'm sure we'll see more tomorrow. See Roy making his way down the beach here. See how things were up at the north end of the park this morning, up by Wiggins Pass. A beautiful sunrise this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. Morning. Oh, nice. I just throw them in my car and give them to people when they're riding around with me. There you go. Perfect. Add this to the sunglass collection. Always finding sunglasses out here. Well. What's up, Daddy-O?
Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Looks like we had a...
I didn't see your car parked here. So
No, I'm down the other end there this morning.
Maybe you weren't here.
So what's new?
Well, everything's new. It's glorious. I didn't see any manatees or dolphins,
No?
though. I had a great sunrise.
Beautiful sunrise,
Oh,
wasn't it?
boy,
Man,
pink clouds, yeah.
it was gorgeous.
Very lovely.
Any turtle crawls up there?
I didn't see any. How about down that end?
5 of them so far down there.
New ones?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Two of them right next to each other.
No kidding.
Yep. But I don't, I think most of them were false crawls. It was really hard to tell.
Yeah.
So but out of that, we should have at least one nest out of
Wouldn't
5.
that be great?
So no more up the beach, huh?
I didn't see any. Of course, I'm kind of looking at the sea and the sky
Right.
and all those good things.
I can't blame you there.
Yeah, it's glorious, I'll tell you.
So how was your pizza?
Oh, great, great.
Did Jennifer show up?
Yeah, she was here. Dave came, and
Nice.
Jenny, and a friend of Jenny's,
Oh, sweet.
Dan, I think his name was.
Sweet.
Oh, we had a good time.
Good. How's the old leg doing? Good?
Hanging in there.
Hanging in?
Nurse is coming tomorrow to rewrap, so that'll be interesting.
Good.
Oh, everything is going good, going great.
Glorious. It's
Isn't it?
glorious.
Oh, glorious. You got the right word there.
Those clouds, aren't they something? Those big
Yeah,
white
well,
clouds there, those big puffy
Yeah,
clouds.
how they stand up so high. In the early morning sunrise, it hits the top of those
Isn't that
clouds.
something when they just light the tops light up,
Yeah.
turn that yellow
Oh,
and orange?
Beautiful. Yeah, it's
This
lovely
darn-
down here.
Got this algae stuff along the beach though.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, all right.
That's gonna get kind of stinkier in a couple days.
That
But
doesn't
that's-
seem too bad.
Part of the deal.
Yeah,
Part of life at the beach.
as long as the flies don't eat us up.
I hear you. Ugh.
I brought my off today, so maybe that'll help.
Where's
Spray 'em.
Dave? Is he working?
Dave was at pizza last night.
Yeah.
He said he'd be here this morning.
Huh. I haven't seen him. I did not see him.
Oh, he'll be along.
I see the ranger down there checking out. He's working on another crawl down there.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Huh.
I know one of them's got eggs because you could see where the raccoons were sniffing around and digging.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Already digging, huh?
Yep, so when you see that, that's usually a sign that the eggs are in there.
You think they got the eggs?
No, they didn't get down deep.
Huh. I wonder why not.
Yeah, somebody probably came along, scared them off. Something just scared them off the beach.
That'd be good. But aren't they nocturnal? They
Yep.
come out at night and do
Yep. There, you see those raccoons all different hours here in the park,
that. Yeah.
going through the garbage cans and stealing your food and whatnot.
Off the table, yeah.
Yeah, what was it they took? Your harmonicas? They took your harmonicas.
Yeah, they wanted to play the harmonica, I guess.
That's
I
funny.
can't believe it.
They'll take anything.
Running off with my harmonica.
I see a lot of little squirrels here when I'm walking along too. Yesterday I finally got video of one running around out on the beach.
They're amazing animals, how they can leap from tree to tree.
Aren't they?
And they grab onto the branches and away they go. Man,
He was just out kind of hopping along on the beach
Yeah.
yesterday.
they got that big tail, I suppose that's to keep balance or something.
Yep. Yep, that's what they use to balance. Just like a tightrope walker with the big pole.
Yeah,
Yep,
amazing the creatures, isn't it?
it is.
And all the different attributes they have for survival.
It is amazing.
Our attribute is our brain.
There you go.
That beats all the animals. Unfortunately, even the biggest, strongest elephant, with our machinery we've created, we can down them with a twitch of a finger. Isn't that amazing?
Yep.
Doesn't seem proper, but that's how it works.
Yep. So you gonna stick around?
Oh yeah, pretty much all day.
I think we're okay. I don't think we're gonna get rained on today.
Well, this guy I was walking with, he said predicted some chance later this afternoon.
Well, right now it
Doesn't
looks.
look that way to me.
Yeah, it looks like we're in good shape right now.
I think so. We're in good shape always.
Always in good shape.
Yeah, just not right
Amen
now.
to that. We are
Right
lucky.
always.
Yep. All right, I'll see you in a little while.
Okay, Rob. Always great seeing you.
Same
man.
here. a little further. Oop, there's one of our great blue herons. There goes one of the great blue herons. Just flew right over top of Roy, making its way down the beach. Hadn't seen those for a couple days. Several days. Nice. Nice to know they're still here. Maybe we'll get a glimpse of one on the way back. Yeah, the waves aren't nearly as big as they were in the past couple of days here. It's starting to calm down a little bit. Love listening to them though. Area 5. We're leaving the swimming area and entering the fishing only area. No fishing down to the south. Just up here at the north end of the park. Boy, quiet morning. Another quiet morning here. Love it. Come up here and see if any of the great blue herons are hanging out up here. We were seeing one on a kind of regular basis up here in these old dead trees. take Roy's word for it that there weren't any crawls up at the end of the park. We'll go up here a little further and turn around. The waves are a little bigger up here. They always are. But not as big as yesterday and the day before. They were really crashing into these trees up here. They still are, but not nearly as much. You see how high the tide is, though. It's really coming up higher here in the past week. Let's hope it doesn't make it up to any of our sea turtle nests. Well, I'm going to end this live feed and start another one. So keep an eye out for that. This will be part 1. I'll start part 2 here in a couple minutes, get it set up and go live again. We'll head back down in part 2, head down the beach, see Roy again. Check on the status of any of those crawls that we saw, see if we had any successful ones. Hopefully I'll run into one of the rangers there. So stay tuned for part 2 of my Wednesday morning beach walk at Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park. If you got to go to work, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.